Hey, can you hear me?
Oh my god, I figured it out. Yeah.
Yes. Discord is the hardest thing to learn.
I swear it is. Like, I haven't used it since like 2 years ago, I
Oh,
think.
yeah. Oh, things have changed since then.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so much. Like, oh yeah, you need to find this PIN number and you need to
You gotta sign
add your other
in, and
friends.
yeah,
Yeah. And
it's a
then
mess.
your username is used, and it's just like, I don't remember anything.
That's the crazy
Oh
thing.
my
I was
gosh.
trying to wrap my head around this thing again. I was like, oh wait, oh okay, wait, no, I'll just no. All right, that doesn't work then. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. But cool. I'm glad we figured it out.
Oh my
I'm not
God,
sure if
yes.
we could do. I'm not sure if we could do videos on Discord. Like I thought we could. Well, I don't know to be honest, because this is like
Yeah.
what my second time on Discord.
No, don't even worry about it. Like this is part of the experience is learning how to do this thing, is figuring this thing
Okay.
out. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
absolutely.
once
So
we get
it's
this
just
thing done,
right.
then we
I'm
can
sure
get the
people
ball rolling.
right. Well, this is why we're talking about it now, basically.
Oh my God.
Um.
All right.
Go ahead.
I was gonna
Go
say,
ahead.
could you imagine like trying to set this up on the initial like the initial first
Oh
thing?
gosh,
Just like
no,
an
no.
hour of us fumbling and trying to get this thing to work.
This video will not get put out today, guys. I'm
Oh
sorry.
God, just like we're sorry. It's technical difficulties. We should have practiced beforehand. Very sorry.
Absolutely.
But dude, it's finally good to do crossover finally.
Oh, I know. Like lots of people were like, "Hey, Squid, you need to do collab with Werewolf," and I'm like, "I know. I've been wanting to do this collab with you for a while.
I know it's like we
It's
talked
just
about this
that,
like a year ago, and that's how
yeah,
long
I
we've been wanting to
know.
do this thing. It's like I got the same thing. Like, have you heard of Squid? I'm like, yeah, like you guys should collab. I was like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Like, I don't want to spill the beans on this thing, but we've been kind of sort of talking behind the
yeah,
scenes.
I
Like,
know. Like I've been
like,
like itching. Like, should I tweet like a teaser out there? Or I mean,
yeah,
they already know.
yeah, me too. I was like, I should put subtle, like, but wait, it's like I don't want to jump the gun, but I do want to get them excited. So it's like,
Yeah, I do too. This is nice though. I'm glad that this is a thing now.
yeah, I know, right?
Right. All right. So Force, give me a second here.
No, don't even worry about it. Take your time.
Okay. Like I have a cold currently, and it's just like,
No, don't even
I
worry about
feel
it.
slightly like crap, but hopefully it'll pass over before Saturday.
Before the actual, like,
Saturday's gonna
yeah,
be Saturday's gonna be interesting because I don't know if the episode will drop right away or not.
yeah.
Um,
That's the crazy thing is like sometimes the episodes will be up the same day, sometimes they'll be up like the next day. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah, and like from the source that I've been getting my videos at, they usually upload it right away.
Right?
But sometimes it wouldn't be up till like early Sunday.
Oh,
So I don't know if we could do it Saturday. That would be awesome. If not, we might have to wait a day. And I
yeah.
keep hearing people. I thought I saw on one of the it might have been Roger Craig Smith that I saw this from, but
Right?
he actually like tweeted out something that, oh yeah, you can watch the episodes with us, and I'm just like, wait, what?
What?
So I think they were doing like a live Twitter Q&A, and I was just like, what?
Oh
Like I
man,
want to be a part of.
like,
I would love to be a part of that, but at the same time, like if the episode doesn't come out right away, we can't really do a
yeah.
whole lot for that.
We could
So we
just
just have to.
sit there and just.
It's like, oh, that happened in the episode.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't wait to hear about it from the guy rather than
I know,
actually
right?
watching it. This will make great reaction footage.
Yeah, he's just sitting there like, oh, great, here comes a bajillion questions that are all the same, and it's
The
probably
same
Sonic and
one.
Amy related.
Oh my god, right? It's like, I can't escape this. It's
I
like,
know it's so bad. I feel
oh,
so bad for these writers and these creators because, like, I'm sure they get that thrown in their face any time they interview anyone.
e-
It's
and the worst part is
can't avoid it.
they didn't know what they were getting into when they signed up for it. Like, oh yeah, we'll just make a little show about a few hedgehogs here and there. And oh no, wait, this thing has crazy fan base. I didn't expect this.
Oh man, like I thought Steven Universe was bad.
Oh,
Whew. Oh boy.
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Oh my god.
Oh man,
brutal.
Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. I wish I was able to upload, Steven Universe episodes again, but the whole content match ID thing going around, you really can't do that because the Cartoon Network is so adamant about like, no, we have our own channel. This is our own content.
Right.
No, that's a big no for everyone else. At least Sonic, and this is why I kind of like Sega a little bit more, because you're able to have this flexibility that they're willing to work with everyone. Right. I think mainly because I think Sega wants to get off the ground again, but they need to start, taking the correct steps. Like, oh, maybe we work with some of the content creators, or maybe, allowing people to. I think remix music was always a thing, but I know a lot of that was been like kind of iffy about that. But it looks like Sega's like taking, at least Sega of America is taking like the, the proper steps. And again, I still feel bad for, the voice actors and the writers, because they have to put up with the fan base is crap, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that just comes with the territory.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would say any type of fandom that you do have, you're gonna have some
goes. That's pretty much how it goes, right? But like, I was thinking about it, and what you said was true. It's like with like Cartoon Network's, certain Cartoon Network shows like Teen Titans Go, like, your new favorite show, of course.
Yeah.
But like, exactly. If you put anything out on those, like Cartoon Network will be just immediately just like, I don't think so. I'm just gonna go ahead and just shut that down real quick. Like, oh wait,
exactly. It's so bad, and they don't realize how good of a cartoon they have with Steven Universe, and they know how broad that show is, and it's just like, oh, it's so down to earth. Characters are extremely relatable to each other. They even have like it's unfortunate, I should say. And I know I'm not exactly sure if like Rebecca, the creator, actually keeps track of like people reacting to it on YouTube. And I'm sure she wouldn't mind like watching a couple, like, oh man, look at this person just laugh to this cartoon. This makes me feel good,
right?
But,
like, see, the creator is getting to see how people actually react to, like, oh, I wrote this part to be funny, and, seeing people actually having a good laugh at that probably, increases their spirit a bit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But like I said, it sucks, like getting slammed with that, and, just getting, shut down by that. I was just like, no.
Oh.
And I don't want to bring up the past for my channel, but like it sucked so much, because I did not back up any of those Steven Universe reaction videos.
Dude, I know how you feel, because I don't know if you remember, but also it happened to me too. I think it happened to me before it happened to you, but like, I got shut down.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was
Weren't you just watching Sonic Boom though?
Yeah, that's it.
Was it Sonic Boom?
It was Sonic Boom.
Really weird.
But the thing was, it wasn't so much copyright claims on the Sonic Boom stuff. It was, I believe, someone claimed that the tags I had were irrelevant, and YouTube, I guess the bots were like, oh yeah, I see, they're totally irrelevant. He has Sonic, then he has Boom, and he also has Episode. Those aren't relevant to what he's doing at all. I don't know. It was just like, wait, what? And I was like, okay, no, it's fine. It's just a mistake. The bot I was like, I'll go ahead and appeal it. Didn't go so well.
Oh man.
It was just it was an automated response. It's like, yeah, we got your response, and you're still shut down. We reviewed it. I was like, did you really though? Did you really review it? Did you have people look at it? Yeah.
Good old YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, and it sucks too, because a lot of the the higher ups basically will have a say, because they actually have a voice on the internet. But you got smaller channels like us.
Dude, we are tiny compared to like the likes of.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we couldn't hope to make like even a splash in this huge lake that is YouTube. Like trying to.
I know.
It sucks. I know exactly what you mean, but go on.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate too because it's like, how can I take this seriously if you're not giving people a fair chance, basically.
Right.
And the only way to get that fair chance is if you work your way up the ladder, and that's not including content ID or people randomly flagging your videos or just
Yeah.
random haters coming on. It's like, I don't like your stuff, I'm just gonna completely crap on you. So
Yep.
it's just you have to put up with so much like crap to the point where you're just like, is this worth it? Is
Yeah,
it really worth it?
it-
Is it worth the e-fame?
Yes, I know, right? It's just like because it comes a point in which you're like, I'm doing this because A, I like it. B, people also like what I'm doing, and it's like, but at the same time, it's like you're creating stuff, and it's like at any given time, at any possible moment, any day you wake up. Like I remember the day I woke up, my channel was gone. I was like, let me just log into YouTube and just check my. Wait a minute,
Yep.
big red banner. Like, okay. Nope, my channel's just gone now. Everything I did is gone because you said it yourself.
Vanished.
You didn't back up any of your stuff. I didn't either because at that point I was like, "There's no way I could lose all this in a day," and it totally happened.
YouTube is like, oh really?
Oh, I got you. Let me just show you real quick. Let me humble you real quick. And I was like, "Oh no, oh no."
Yo. Oh man.
Oh.
So I actually learned this through a live stream I was doing. I was speedrunning Quest at the time. I mean, if you haven't already know, I do a lot of speedruns. But
Oh, do you?
yeah, I originally wanted to start speedrunning Sonic Adventure 2, but
That's a good game.
it's so tedious, and then people have rules like, oh man, you have to do like a live time like counter, and you need to actually have a splits, and it's just like it's faster on the PC version, and I was just like, I don't want to. I just want to play the game.
I just want to see how fast I can get to this game.
Yeah, exactly. So I did that. I do Quest 64. I'm thinking about doing Breath of the Wild once I'm completely finished with it. Do X2. There's a few other games that I can't really think of right now, but yeah, I was live streaming, and everyone's on my my Twitter is like, Squid, your channel's gone, man. I don't know what happened. I'm like, nah, you guys are trolling me in the chat, and then get a little further in the run. And I'm just like, dude, your channel's actually gone. We're like, bro, you guys gotta quit playing with me. Open up new tab, go to YouTube page. I'm just like, why am I not logged in? So I go to my email, copyright strike. Just down the page.
Was it really just like a page full of copyright strikes?
Yes.
Oh my god. It's like
YouTube is just like, nope, you done, son.
like normally we give you and the thing is they're supposed to have like the 3 strike system, but I think it was only like 1 strike before my channel got taken down. It was just 1. And I think after that it was just like, yeah, it's shut down. It's like, oh
yeah,
great.
Like I actually got like 10 strikes out of that, basically.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was just like, how are you guys giving me multiple strikes like this? This is ridiculous.
So your channel was not only dead, it was super dead.
Yeah, it was like they took me out the box, basically.
God,
it was that bad.
Eradicated existence.
Yeah. They nuked my channel, basically.
It's like the fallout was massive. Just like, oh god. Oh man. I know exactly what you mean though. Oh,
yeah.
But by the way, I'm recording this. Do you mind if I record this? Like the first ever,
go for it, man.
yeah.
It's all right, man.
There's no footage. It's just audio. But I was like, this is a beautiful thing right here. Two people, two reactors finally meeting for the first time. I was like, I gotta capture this legendary moment in audio.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I can't give you my beautiful face, but you know what? It's all good.
It's fine. I can live without your beautiful visage for like just this once though. Next time we do this, it's gonna be face to face. Oh well.
Whoa there. We don't need this fan fiction already.
Here we go. All right.
I have a feeling it's gonna happen.
Okay. You know what? I'll edit it out. It's fine. It never happened.
All right.
But
okay. Trying to think.
First order of business.
So, get the episode up. And I mean, if you get a hold of it too, you should definitely let me know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I guess the next part would be how do we set up like a video portion, basically.
Right. Because
Is there a video option on here? I don't think there is.
we're gonna have to figure this out like off off the record, but like,
Yeah.
like I was thinking too because like while we do react on the same thing, like we kind of have two different styles. Like you also pause the video and stuff like that, and you talk
about this. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I'll just straight up talk over the video, and it's like that could be a problem because like the both of us trying to talk at once or trying to do So I'm thinking your method might be better in that case. Like if one person has the controls and like we could pause and give like thoughts and stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
yeah. That's probably what's going to be key here is making sure that, you know, if you laugh at something, you need to like give me some sort of cue. So I can pause the
some
video.
sort of context, so it's just not just one person laughing. A person going, "What the heck are you doing? What are you doing over there?" Like,
it's like, were you talking?
Like, yeah,
this is important dialogue here.
Yeah,
oh my god!
Did you just
in my chat sometime though?
Yeah,
my chat is like, Squid, you're talking over audio. I'm like, God, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry that I had to try and explain this part and maybe talk over the audio when I'm pushing play.
I know exactly what you mean. Lesson. Just like sometimes, like, you know, and it's not even an important piece of dialogue, but it's just like you missed that Amy said hi Sonic. I can't believe you missed it. It's like, well, that wasn't really important. Like the scene before that that I was talking on was important. Like,
right. Oh my gosh.
Sonic fractured his leg. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about how he just broke his leg, but I accidentally missed a piece of dialogue where Tails told him you slipped on a banana peel. Like,
oh my god. Oh
like,
my gosh, kid.
I get it. I get it. It's like, you know, you want us to see it all, but at the same time, like, we're gonna miss some things here and there.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason why I like doing a lot of this blind commentary stuff is because, like, I want people, I want the viewers to get involved and say, "Hey, Squid missed this part." Comment, people. I want to see comments down there. Like, it's cool to see that I'm seeing like over like 200 replies, and it's just like, holy crap! Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I get like plus like 500 replies. So, like, I'm gonna do my best to try and reply to all of them. But I will say this: there are some commenters out there that need to calm down.
Okay, now this can go two ways here when you're talking about this. What kind of comments are we talking about? Because I know I have an idea of what you might be hinting at, but I'm not gonna make the first jump on this one.
Bro, like, okay, all right, shit. All right, no,
yeah, go ahead.
There's some people out there that, you know, I get it, I understand. The episode could have went a different way,
right?
People, I understand your frustration with the episode. But people don't realize that, you know, the writers have to make 11-minute episode, and it has to be within a, you know, that certain time frame.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Right.
But you have to be able to, I guess, since it is a cartoon, just use your imagination. And of course, there's also like fan fiction about like certain episodes. If you want it to go a different way, write about it. You don't sit there and complain about it basically and have like everyone else riled up like, hey man, this episode should have went this way, you know, like this message if you agree, and blah blah blah. I'm just like, oh. And then on top of that, you have like, it's not just a paragraph, it's like a page. I'm like, I don't want to read an essay basically. Not saying I wouldn't want to, right, but it is a little too excessive in my opinion.
Oh boy! See, this is all loaded at a point because it's like if I say something and it's like, what if that person's listening? Like, but it's like I know exactly that. Like, you watch an episode and you're like, okay, tell me what you thought of this episode in the comments, and all of a sudden it's like, you're like, you got a 3-page comment. You read it, it's like,
yeah.
Well,
exactly.
here's the deep meaning behind this episode. You see, when Tails went into the ocean, like, I was like, well, I wanted a comment, but I didn't mean like this. Like, I just, like, you know, what were you? Did you like it? Did you not like it? But yeah, like it's fine to have an opinion, perfectly fine. We're not
Yeah,
saying,
absolutely.
we're not saying like, oh, you shouldn't have an opinion. Like if you,
Mm-hmm.
normally when criticism, like constructive criticism comes, it comes from like a
Mm-hmm.
place of love. Like they want to see it better because they like it and they expect better. But like
Right, right.
there comes a point in which what's the word I'm looking for here? You have to take it for what it is. This
Yeah,
is exactly what
absolutely.
you said. It's an 11-minute cartoon that can only do so much, and I will be the first to admit I am guilty of occasionally being like, I didn't care for this episode, and I think it could have been better if they did this. But that's just me, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
giving
And,
my thoughts of like,
and I like how you paraphrase that. I didn't mean to cut you off there, but I like how
no,
you
you're
like
fine.
paraphrase. And
Hmm.
I get it. It's your opinion. I love that you state your opinion. I just want other people to realize this, that at the end of the day,
Yeah, yeah.
comments are so long, and I have well, I guess at this point I'm complaining too much about this, but like I have a huge schedule out there, and I
Yeah,
can only do so much.
right.
But at the same time, you know, just remember to keep it short and sweet, or not one page, basically.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four, 5 pages.
We feel the love. We really do. Like
I totally, yeah, and I love it too. But
we love the love.
whew, whew.
Just tone it down, just a touch. But
Hmm.
yeah, I've also like I think that's really the only issue I've kind of dealt with. Like I don't, and I think that's the joy of being a smaller channel is like
Yeah,
you don't really deal
absolutely.
with a
Actually.
lot of really crazy negativity. Like
Hmm.
a lot of people are just really cool, and it's like everybody's like they're just happy to like. And I said this before on another video I made. It's like, well, I'm happy that people are happy that they want to see my dumb face react to these things, and it's like, it makes me
Yeah, I know. Like
happy.
even to like this point, it's just like you guys like me reacting to Sonic Boom. Like really?
Yeah, and
Like
they're like, yeah,
I
we love
definitely
you, and it's like, my God,
I feel like
I feel so
okay, this
loved.
is I know,
You
right?
start
It's just
like you
so
start
it's
like tearing up and like wiping your eyes, and you do it off camera, of course, because you get
like
on your
guys, I gotta use the bathroom.
right. You just like off camera, you're like, they like me, and then as soon as the camera comes on, hey everyone, whoa, I'm reacting now. Like
Oh my
you gotta
god.
put your game face on.
Right, right, right.
Uh,
That
um,
doesn't really like, I don't know else. I just don't know. Like other than that, like I've seen your comments and I've seen my comment section. They're roughly around the same.
pretty much.
People who comment, which is cool.
Yeah, we
I'd
almost have
say
the
to
exact same audience, and in a way,
yeah,
almost.
it's weird too because I would think you would get. I thought you would get more viewers than me because your presentation is, well, at least when it comes to like intros and outros and like just the way
Oh.
you've edited everything is just is it's definitely on point. It's clean, man. I definitely appreciate that.
No,
Like I've
no,
been trying to get an intro made forever, and it is like the hardest thing to do. So I've like tried to find people to be like, oh man, hey, can we like do some sort of collab on this intro? And it's like, yeah, sure. And I have someone right now who's working on one,
oh, that's
but
good.
it's not fully 3D, and I really want a 3D one. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
get him to work with this other person, which I actually need the message back because I completely forgot. Um, but this is something I would like to do because your channel is definitely way more professional than mine at this
Oh
moment.
no, it's not even that, dude. It's like
Yeah, man.
it's because it's like what kind of editing software do you use, if you don't mind me
Oh,
asking? Like,
I use Vegas, but when it comes to like blind reactions for Sonic Boom, I typically mess up the intro a lot. But once I get that intro down, that's pretty much I set course towards the end of the video. There's like literally no editing at all. I just thought when I do a blind reaction, I kind of treat it as like a an English EP test, basically talk about a
right.
book, or like an article that you read over an article, and then you kind of just bring up a bunch of facts that you've read during that, and kind of just talk about the key points of it, which is what I like to do like for Sonic Boom. That's what I kind of been, taking it as, and it's actually taken me a long way. And I know with editing that will go even further once I decide to start doing that. But
No, but
I don't know. It's just been. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut you off, but like in a way, it's like it's actually I find that kind of like raw unedited it is like it's I don't know what's the word I'm looking for here. It's like it's harder to do because the reason I edit in the first place is because I tend to I get a little too excitable and I tend to run on a lot and I like ramble.
Okay. Yep.
So what I do is I'll just cut off the rambling bits and get to the basically to the meat and potatoes of the actual thing I wanted to say. Because if I don't, it's like my videos will wind up being like 10 minutes extra long of just me not not getting to the point. Because like kind of like what I'm doing right now, I'll just I'll dance around the issue until I can figure out like the word I want to use. But it's like. But some people actually don't like the edited what do you call it, like kind of cut up footage because it's like what did he say in between it, and some people find it a little kind of erratic, I think is the word. Like it's like so it's like professional video and all, but it doesn't it's not good quality make. I mean, clearly it's like
got a better quality than me, man.
But it's like if it came to like view wars and everything, it's like you definitely got the edge. It's like because it's like people really don't care about the editing. It's like it's it's what they come to see is you basically. It's like so. The editing helps, but definitely don't feel obligated if you don't have to, because like what you're doing is clearly working, and your viewership, your fans will always come back, for you, and it's like that's another great thing about being a small channel is just like you could experiment a lot too, like. If you don't necessarily want to react to Sonic Boom, you can kind of like, I'm going to try reacting to this. And, your viewership will be like, oh, that's different. I'll give it a shot, because it's you. I'll watch you do, So it's cool that way. I like it.
Yeah, and that's nice because I've always seemed to, I've been wanting to try, like I do tons of different shows and people already know about me, with Steven Universe, or even the past, Sonic. I think it was like Sonic Saturday AM. Like
I love that show so much.
And the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And there was a couple of other like newer recent shows like Samurai Jack that got aired like last week.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, it's really good.
I was gonna say, how really is bad. That? Why is that?
Oh man, bro, that's so good.
Oh, is this...
I wish I'd have actually seen like the previous installments, previous seasons of Samurai Jack, but kind of I was just like, I'll just jump in and like first character that gets revealed. I don't know if this was a previous character or not, but I'm just gonna roll with it. And everyone in the chat's like, no man, you gotta watch previous seasons before you jump into this. And it's like,
I don't know, okay, I know exactly what you mean. It's like there was a previous season or a previous show beforehand, and you're like, you know what? I think I could watch Stranger Things season 2 if I'm watching Stranger Things season 1. God. Something like that, and it's just like everyone's like, no, you're missing the cool things. You're not gonna get the callbacks, and you're like, I'm sorry, I'll go back right away.
I know, right? I missed it, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry.
There are times I miss references, though. I'm like, crap! I can't believe I missed that, and I feel like garbage.
Also feel that way. I feel that way in Sonic Boom too. I think there was an episode where they mentioned like the Sonic processing blast or whatever.
Oh, blast process, dude! I'm gonna be 100% honest.
That was a thing.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Can I real talk you here for a second?
Yeah.
I saw that too, and I was like, I can't believe you didn't get it.
Oh, dude, I didn't even know it was a thing.
I was like, I can't believe you didn't get it. It was funny. I realized, oh wait, not everyone's an old man like me. Like, I'm super old. I felt dated. I was like, oh crap. If I'm old enough to remember that, then it's like I'm just old. I'm dying, man.
Yeah, the comment section on that though, I was just like, guys, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
feel
no.
bad now. I had to go
No.
back and watch it like 3 times. I was just like, I still don't get it. And someone brings it up. I think it was like a commercial.
Yeah, it was what they were blast processing was like, it was a thing to explain, how the Genesis was faster than the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo has, this, but Genesis has blast processing, and then they show like a crappy video footage from like the 90s and a CRT TV of like Sonic going around loop-de-loops, and it's like, what happens if you don't have blast processing? And they show like Mario Kart. But that game was actually pretty impressive. It was really cool. You should like look up those commercials and react to those, because I think that'd be a pretty good watch.
We might have to look that up later.
Yeah, it's definitely of that era, and it's like I remember seeing those on TV, which again shows how old I am. And like, oh man, I just immediately like, oh boy, I'm an old man now.
Like, we're not that old, are we?
Oh, I'm ancient, dude. I'm like,
okay. All right, when you said it that way, bro.
Yeah, like I'm a relic.
Oh boy.
Old enough to have played the old Genesis stuff, man. But yeah.
Oh man.
And you know what? It's like I'm super happy. I'm really glad. Like we finally get to talk and like do stuff like this.
Absolutely.
This is great.
This needed to happen a while ago.
Yeah, this needed to happen like 2 years ago.
Now the question is.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say it was really more scheduling things. Like for the longest time, we were like, "Yeah, we should do this," and it's like we were like, "Man, we're just busy. Just like we're too busy. Busybodies. We got our own things." And it's like, because when initially pitched, I was like, "Man, that would be really cool. Like another reactor, and we can get together and we can react. And hey, maybe we can even go further. We could do like a Game Grumps kind of thing, where we play video games." I was like, it's like two personalities. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, we don't actually have 100% time to dedicate, to just constantly meeting up and like this. It's like we got to schedule around our own like work things. It's like it would be awesome if we could, but it's like we're getting this. We're finally getting it done now, but it's like
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. You don't even know. Like I said, I tell my viewers I don't have internet at home. Like currently right now, I'm probably annoying like the people in the game store, because my friend owns a game store, and he just allows me to like chill here and play games and use his internet for free basically. So there's that, and then I also use my campus, UW Whitewater. This is where I go. I'll go in the library, or I'll go in the room where I usually do all my recordings, because it's nice and quiet. No one's usually in that building at the time, so I can be as loud as I want.
Dude, that is so smart.
Yeah, so I just, like I said, it's all about how you use your resources, and I tell this about any of my my viewers. Like, if you're trying to start up something, or start a channel, or get some work done, or if anything, just utilize your resources to the fullest, and I almost guarantee you will always come out on top.
For sure.
But oh boy, like I have ran into quite a few issues, especially with the famous meme that everyone's starting to like joke around, and I'm not talking about leggings, talking about the Sakurai pulling the fire alarm janitor lady, basically.
I've completely missed this one, apparently.
Oh, what? You don't know about the leggings or the Sakurai pulling the fire alarm? Like,
no.
I'm so mad about that day, though.
What happened? I missed
so
this.
Mad. So I was streaming, and actually I had my one of my other friends that wanted to watch a video with me. Her name was like General Marbles with a Z. We were watching videos and we were talking, and then the fire alarm just goes off. We were just like, what? And we had to like end the stream abruptly, and then everyone kept typing in the chat, "Oh man, Sakurai's near Squid." I was just like, what? He better not. If anything, I'm already upset because he pulled the fire alarm.
That's a crime.
Right? Well, apparently he got away with it. So.
Oh god, he's like, oh Sakurai. Oh,
right? I know, there's so many memes with him on my. It's really. I thought it would be. You know who Etika World Network is, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, everyone should know who he is, but yeah, I thought that was his meme. You know, I thought I was gonna stay over there, so I didn't have to worry about it. Now people are trying to latch that on to me as well. I'm just like,
Right.
no, no. I mean, I don't mind, but really, I already had enough of the leggings meme, but I have a feeling that's not gonna die for a while.
Dude, the memes are things that never go away. Like, it's funny that you mentioned that, because, like, I guess when you think about it, like, every channel has their own memes. Like, you have your own memes, and my own personal meme is Shadow Basketball, because, like,
What?
I was watching
this one.
I was watching through these Sonic commercials, right? And we get to, I don't know if you heard about the Pakistan McDonald's commercials for Sonic toys.
Oh, wow.
It is bootleg Sonic is the best way to put it. It's like,
Oh boy,
they use these awful 3D models that don't look anything like the characters.
Oh, I so want to see this now.
You have to watch this, dude, and like if you gotta do a reaction to it. It's amazing. Like, but it has like this voice, and he's like foreign, of course, and he has like this accent. He's like, Tail Sucker, Sonic Skateboard, and, you know, it's like, and then the part that broke me was like, there's this part where Shadow's running down the basketball court, and he slam dunks a basketball, and it goes, Shadow Basketball, and I lost my shit at that point. I couldn't handle it. I was like, why is Shadow playing basketball? Like, I couldn't do it. It was like, and ever since then, people were like, oh, Shadow Basketball. They respond to like everything now with that. It's like, oh,
okay.
I didn't think that was gonna take off like it did, but yeah.
Yeah, you never really know when it comes to like meme stuff,
Right?
like it's crazy. It's just like one day it'll just like everyone will just jump on that bandwagon, and it's just like, oh, well, I guess that's the thing now, I guess.
Yeah, and you can never intentionally make a meme. You can't. Like, you can't make them. They have to happen naturally, and it's always something that's just like something's gonna come. Like, I bet if this gets uploaded, which it's probably going to, if there's no audio issues, like, someone's gonna find something from this conversation that you and I are having, and it's gonna become like a meme between just the both, like a shared meme between the two of us. Like, somehow, some way, it's like something we said is gonna kick off. It's gonna be. It's like that's how it goes.
I know that's how it works.
Looking like
out in this world. I know for a fact that I'm pretty sure TSMT is probably watching this right now. He's like, oh, I got you, boy. I got you, my boy. He's got us.
That's what happens. You're just like, oh crap. I hope it's not that thing that I really hope doesn't become the meme. That's the one. That's the one that takes off. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to deal with that now. I'm gonna have to embrace it. Because if you fight it, it only gets worse. It only gets stronger. You can't fight the memes. Like, don't use this as meme, and all of a sudden it's like, this as meme. Like, don't do that.
So this brings up the leggings meme. Now I have to bring this up now because
no, please elaborate more. I need to know.
So I was playing Sonic 06 for the first time, and I'm playing through the game. I finally get to the part where there's Elise, and Sonic's like rescuing her and taking her through the desert.
Oh,
and everyone's like, I said, oh, she looks like she's like plastic, and everyone's like, no, man, that's leggings. And I was just like, no, that's not leggings. That's just Sega being bad. And I kept fighting it. Everyone was just like, no, Squid, that's leggings, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm about to look this up right now. Like,
Well, it wasn't leggings. I have to know.
It was pantyhose, but people were like, no, it's leggings. Yeah.
I know exactly.
Get out of here.
I know exactly what you're talking about too, because I can see it in my head. It was so orange, like that bit. Like that episode.
Just like so tan or something. Like,
I don't understand Sonic 06.
Get it?
You know what? If ever there came a game,
I haven't even actually picked up the game. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if ever there's a time in which you and I play a video game together, the first one it's gonna be is Sonic. It has to be Sonic 06, just to break it in. Like, have you beaten that game?
No, I don't know if I want to.
Oh,
it's so bad. The first level, I died in like 10 seconds.
Oh.
It was really bad.
Squid, you are that is the Sonic 06 experience. What you just had there.
It's so bad. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Yeah,
it's just, I get to the loop-de-shroop. He clips into the loop-de-shroop, and he just falls, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, what? Is this going to be the whole playthrough? Because that's the case. I'm going back to Sonic Heroes.
that is a Sonic 06 experience. What you experienced there is that's normal. Sonic 06 is the Dark Souls of Sonic's games. It's like it's ridiculous.
Oh my god!
And not in a good way. Yeah, like you were. The thing is, you will die, and you got to figure out why you died. Was it a glitch or was it you? 99.9% of the time, it's a glitch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
but there are good things about that game in which you can use those glitches to your advantage, and break the game, so you can get out of levels.
Forward to it.
Oh, dude, like that's gotta be something we do eventually. But yeah, like, oh my god, when you talked about just the Mach speed sections and just like, yeah,
that also makes me mad because, like, I swear I broke like Sonic's neck a couple of times. Like, he would just like trip and he'll be like walking upside down. Like, Sonic, what are you okay, bro?
He's having vertigo. He's just like, oh god, Sonic, come on, work with me. You got to get down from there. Nope, he's not coming down. I guess I got to reset the game. Sorry, guys. 06 is a nightmare. It is a nightmare.
It truly is. I don't know how Sega got that past, like debug testing, but you know what? Hey, I'm not questioning anything. I just hope that if they do an HD collection of that game, please fix it. Because I don't want it to be, it's the original game. Like, why would I pay for that?
Here's the thing. I totally pay for an HD remake, but it's the exact same game. Because it's the bad parts are so entwined with the experience of the game. Like, you can't not play it as it's broken. It's such a part of the game at this point. I don't know if I'd like to play a fixed version. I don't know. It's that bad. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, dude, but that story goes places. You need to play that.
All right, you heard it here, folks. I need to finish 06.
Yep, Wolfie says he's gotta finish it.
Oh man,
finish what you started. Yeah. Eat your pee, Professor.
Jeez,
that's a Powerpuff Girls reference for people that don't know.
Okay. All right. I gotta start watching a lot more of your videos because I've been watching a lot of the Boom videos, but I need to start watching your other content as well. You said you had a podcast too?
Oh yeah, dude. Man, am I shamelessly plugging during this bit? I guess I am.
Hey, go for it, man.
I have a podcast in which I talk about games with some of my other friends. It's called Monday Night Wolfcast. It's the most unprofessional gaming podcast ever made, and it's a 2 hours of guys going at each other's throats. That's basically what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you can check it out on my gaming channel, which is Werewoof. Oh, not even Werewoof Gaming anymore. It's called Wolfcast Gaming.
Okay.
Yeah. Shameless. That's my shameless plug. Dude, since I shamelessly plugged my stuff, I think it's about time you do a plug yourself, my friend.
All right. So I know everybody wants chilling with Squid. I know it's a thing. Oh man, I've been holding off on it. Like, I've been holding off on it for a while. Like I said, I've been holding back because I've been trying to do a bunch of skits. Maybe I guess whenever you decide to drop this video, maybe next week you see some of the hard skits that I've been working on.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's I don't know. Like, I feel like this is either gonna make or break me. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. Let's just say that.
Isn't it great when it comes time to plug yourself? Like, normally when you plug yourself on your own channel, you're like, yeah, go check it out. It's super awesome. But then it's like when you're plugging something with someone else there, like you get super humble. You're like, I don't know if this is the good thing. I don't know. It's okay. I wouldn't watch it if it was me, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, you guys, if you guys are, wow.
No, don't worry
either if you guys decide to from Werewoof or from my channel Project Asra want to come out and check out some of the chilling with Squid shenanigans, it's a lot of fun, like watching a lot of random videos or some hentai post or
Oh, whoa.
you know,
Oh,
just
okay.
talk
This is
about
news to me.
everything.
That's awesome.
Oh, you don't realize how much shenanigans that go down
Apparently
during this
not.
process, my friend.
Holy crap. Oh man. Like I could get down for some of that. Where can I watch this again?
Oh yeah, on Project Asra, I'll have a live stream. I usually tweet it out. You know, just stay tuned. Basically, stay tuned.
I will. Dude, you just made a super subscriber out of me.
Awesome.
You
Sounds
sold
good.
me. Oh man.
Now, if only my 2 years of, I was gonna say community service.
Oh.
2 years of telemarketing service can get put to use, it would be right now.
Exactly. Like if you do this long enough, it just becomes second nature. You're just like, oh yeah, just subscribe to
Yeah,
me, blah 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 blah. And
absolutely.
you know, it's like it's cool when you get to that point. But yeah, like it's such a cool thing to be able to talk to another reactor because you and I have pretty much gone through the rounds the exact same thing, and it's like when I mention something, you're like, oh yeah, I know how you mean. It's very strange. It's like parallel universes where it's like I can mention like when you first start out you're like really nervous and it's like you're not sure how people are going to take to you, it's like you're really putting yourself out there when you do a reaction video and I think I want to address this too if I could real quick, that some people have asked me before like how do you do reaction video, how do you I want to do reaction videos too, and it's like the best thing to do is just to do it, like just put yourself out. It's hard to do because when you're putting your face out there and everything, you don't know if people are going to be like, that guy has a dumb face, or, and he looks weird, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is something I always worried about in the back of my head, but I was just like, if that's what people take away from it, then fine. But, like, I think the weirdest comments I've got about my appearance is that my teeth are too white. And I don't. I swear to God, I could pull
man,
like
I have
10
plenty
comments.
for that. Like,
Yeah, just like, how are your teeth so white? I'm like, do I have dentists watching me? Like, what's going on? I'm like,
Right.
oh, the secret is Colgate. Like, I don't know. It's like,
oh my god.
I'm like,
Yes.
do people not brush
I'm
their
Crest,
teeth?
by the way. I'm a Crest guy.
Oh. Here's where the rivalry comes in. Oh, it's Colgate all the way, my friend.
Really?
3D
You don't
whitening.
want that. Yeah. You didn't have to do it like that.
I wish I was
Okay.
sponsored by Colgate. That would have been the best. Oh man, we are totally not sponsored by any toothpaste company, but
And, hey, you know what? If you're out there watching this, watching us, talk basically.
Yeah.
Hey, hook us
We're-
up.
we're ready
I'll
to
hook
sell
us up.
out at a moment's notice.
Yeah, right.
Give us money. We will super fat out your product.
We will shamelessly put our products all over our videos for you.
Dude, that would be the best. Like it'd be funny if like this video went up and like the next reaction that we both do is just like, this video is brought to you by Colgate. It's like,
Bro,
the video.
let's do that. Let's totally do that for this next
Just the
video. we
next
do.
one, just be like-
when we split the video up. Oh, I guess this is another thing because
Oh,
I
right.
know we're gonna have the video like we'll have my point of view and then we'll have your point of view.
Mhm.
Like at the beginning, we should like throw up like, oh, I'm a Crest and then you're Colgate, and that would be
Yeah.
perfect, dude. There we go.
Oh my god, you just made a skit right there. Be like, well, I have 3D
yes.
whitening, dude. That's something that has to happen now.
Yeah.
Are we
we're
making
doing
ideas
this.
on the fly now? Holy crap!
Yeah. Apparently,
This is-
like, look at this. Look at
Oh
us.
man, this is. I told you, this is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, we should have talked way earlier.
This should have been last year. This should have been a thing last year. We should have been. Oh man, we should have been on this. Yeah, now
Oh,
I see
yeah.
why the fans wanted us to get together. And it's
Oh,
crazy, like
goodness.
how immediately we just like clicked and just started like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like, like normally there's an awkward like phase. You know what I mean? Like when you meet somebody for
Yep.
the first, like you're familiar with them, but like you know,
Yeah,
first
oh,
time
yeah.
talking, and you're like, I'm gonna tone back myself a little bit just so I can get a little bit of their personality. I don't want to be too overbearing, too overwhelming. But it's like immediately off the bat, I was like, it's you. It's like,
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe too. I was like, oh man, the Werewolf is chill. Like I already knew that. Like
Yeah,
just by watching some of your videos, I was just like, yeah, I need to do this collab with him eventually. Like
Yes.
it needs to happen.
same thing. And it's like, as soon as we started talking like over like Twitter messages, I was like, he's even talking like he's like, yeah, I can tell this is gonna work. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be good right here. This is gonna be a great thing. Can't wait till this happens.
Oh yeah.
Just doubling down like, can't wait. But yeah, I guess another thing I wanted to bring up was like, how are we gonna split this? Like, I was thinking
the video, like
the actual video.
this video or the Sonic video.
Shoot, I was even gonna say, did you want to split this video or did you? How did you want to do this?
You can actually just upload this to your channel. That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't mind like you having this on there. It kind of helped. Like I don't really mind too much when it comes to like this type of thing, but the only thing I would actually care about is the Sonic Boom video.
The reaction video, right?
And I know how we're going to do that already because we're going to have both of our point of views, basically. And I think if you want to do kind of your thoughts at the end of the video, like doing it your way, then that would be perfect. And then I would do my own thoughts at the end of my video as well. And then I think that's how that would work, actually. You know?
Yeah, or they have the other method of like what we're doing now, but after we watch the episode like individually or whatever, we'd be talking about the episode like right now. It could actually kind of be a tiny mini podcast if you think about it, like a mini, like a tiny little 10-minute long or however long we talk about the episode podcast about the episode.
Yeah, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, we'll have to iron out some details, but like like we've kind of agreed on a method to the madness, but like this is something that we needed to do. So I'm glad
this is
getting
this is going to be awesome. Now I don't want to. The last thing before I have to go here.
Don't want to keep.
I don't want to like already throw this out there, but like who else should we add on to the reactors that we can search out there?
Oh man,
I know it might be a little too soon, but
you're like trying to expand. You're trying to make a group right now. You're trying to.
Yeah, I know, man. We need to get a posse, bro.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Like double the protection. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
I know. Hey.
Let me think.
This is why you need to come to chilling with Squid.
Oh my god, yeah, right. I know, right? Actually, there is someone that I've noticed who's kind of new-ish, but that could use if she was open to the idea. Like, oh my god, I forgot her name. I'm gonna look her up real quick.
Okay.
Quick stall for time. Let me see. I'll pull up her name real quick. Like, we can see if we can get in contact with her if she would be open to the idea. But yeah, there's a couple of, I won't even say Sonic Boom Reactor, but there's a couple of people out there doing exactly what we're doing that we could actually bring on if they were open to the idea. Do you have anybody that in mind that?
I thought maybe you had some people in mind because like the only other person that I could think of, I'm sure you've heard of her at some point, but Vanessa Sonica. Like,
oh yeah, she
I know
she
does a lot of fan art stuff, but I know she'd probably be down to do some Let's Watches, but she has her own thing going on, and she has a ton of commissions, and I don't know what she does on a daily basis, but I know she'd be down for it at some point.
Artworks, I'd imagine. Yeah. So, speaking of which, I guess I'm gonna have to for at least for this audio video bit here, I'm gonna have to find someone to like draw artwork of, I guess, our two mascot characters, like, I don't know, high-fiving or something, just to put over this, so it's not just a black image. But like,
why don't you tweet that to me once you actually get that finalized?
Oh yeah, I'll see what I can do, if I could even get someone to do it. But like, I was gonna ask for your mascot, or like whatever, what's the term? There's a term for it, like, I won't say OC, but like, your character mascot representative. Who do you use? Because I assumed it was you'll have to forgive me. My Pokemon knowledge is so bad. It is so bad.
It was kMlHNS, but I'm not sure how Nintendo's gonna react once somehow miraculously I get bigger. Then Nintendo's probably gonna be like, you can't use the name kMlHNS.
How dare you?
Yeah, exactly. So,
He's like, oh geez.
and incoming lawsuit and 3, 2.
Yeah, right. Squid, the group has finally been broken up. Squid and Werewolf no longer working together because Squid was arrested for the use of a mascot. Like what the
Like,
heck?
what do you do?
Like,
Free
I don't know.
hashtag free squid.
Yeah, all right, free squid. Oh, that'd be the great. Oh, I found her. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to break it up, but
No, that's good.
there's a scatterbrainness right there. kMlHNS. I've seen her pop up a few times here and there. In fact, she's in the related channel
she comments
videos.
on my videos too. Like, I know she told me to like watch her channel a couple of times, and I have. And I'll watch it, and then I just forget to comment on it. Basically,
Yeah.
and I feel bad because
I'm
like
so guilty
I do
of
keep an
that.
eye on her channel as well.
I've seen her around
yeah,
too.
Down for that, I'd be okay. If anything, I would like to get this like. Oh wow, this that almost came out the wrong way, but like get like a 4-way between.
Oh geez.
You know what? Never mind.
No. Just you know what? If you're in for a nickel, go for the dime or whatever. I forget how it goes. Just go for it.
Okay, we need to be done.
Yeah, all right. Let's just go ahead and end this video. Thanks everyone for watching. You could check out my boy Squid here at Project Asra, and also you can check me out at the Werewoof Reactions. Check out both our channels. We appreciate you guys listening to us. For the time being, that's all from us. Look forward to future collabs.
Yes, man.
See you all later.
Do this collabs. Oh yeah, go. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh no. You're cool. No, like again, we're getting used to each other's rhythms. Like this is how it goes.
That's gonna be something. That needs to happen.
Like I said,
gotta get used
practice.
To it. We will get this down, guys. Don't worry. This was just like the beta test. All right.
Practice run.
Yes, before we actually do the speed. Well, hopefully it's not a speed run, but just a
speed run reaction. Speed reacting Sonic Boom.
How would that even work? Like speed run reactions?
If there's a way, we'll figure it out. You're the speed runner. You could do it.
Just, yes.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Guys. Peace.